What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video today. Today I'm on this basketball court with Tittyman.
Wow.
Tittyman's right over there.
Interesting.
And we're gonna be teaching y'all 5 beginner tricks that look really they look hard, but they're actually really easy. And Tittyman's a beginner, so he's gonna be learning it. He's gonna be learning it with y'all. Yeah, let's get started with number 1. So for trick number 1, we're doing fakie big spin, and I'll give y'all some tips right here. I'm gonna do a fakie big spin real quick, just to make sure y'all know what it is.
Amazing. Wow. Interesting.
All right, this trick will help a lot if you have fakie shoves down and half caps. Those are 2 recommended tricks that I would have before, but you don't necessarily need to have those tricks down. All right, so really all it is for me, for my foot positioning, I like to have my back foot on the tail with my toes off, and my front foot right below the bolts with it slanted a little bit.
Really?
And whenever you do it, I like to kind of turn my body before I pop. I turn it like this, and then I don't pop until I'm I turn 90 degrees.
Really?
So I don't pop until I'm right here. And after I pop, that'll give me the momentum to just scoop it forward. You can also adjust the foot positioning. This is just how I like it personally. But for fakie big spins, it'll be a lot easier if you try and lean into it. If you lean into it before you pop, it's gonna get the rotation a lot quicker, and it's gonna make it easier to land. One of the main keys to the trick is just keeping the board under you and staying on top of the board.
Really?
And it'll really help with the commitment. And once you commit to it, you'll realize how easy it is. Let me know in the comments if this is helpful, and we'll move on to trick number 2. All right, we just moved locations because of the shade. It's way too hot over there on the basketball court.
Really?
But moving on to trick number 2, we're gonna do Nollie backside 360. This trick, it looks pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna do a couple real quick just to show y'all what a Nollie back 3 is if y'all don't already know, and I'll give y'all some tips.
Very sad.
All right, one tip for this trick is whenever you pop it, you want to try and pop it and land right on your tail. It'll get you to revert it perfectly. And once you figure out how to do that, it'll be so easy. It's mainly just a revert, because you don't really be seeing people do that trick flat with no revert. You just gotta try and land on your back check, and it'll revert it for you. All right, moving on to trick number 3, we're gonna be doing shove it revert. Shove it reverts, you don't really see nobody be doing shove it reverts.
Interesting.
That trick is very underrated.
You're gonna
but also
love it.
it's kind of hard to
Interesting.
get consistent. So I'm gonna do a couple shove it reverts, let you know how it looks, and I'll give you some tips. All right, there's a shove it revert for you. And so one of the main things for shove it reverts is you don't scoop as much as you would on a normal shove it. And this is going off of you already know how to do a shove it, but you don't have to. But whenever you scoop, you only do half of the scoop you would for a normal shove it, and then you want to land on your tail. All right, for the shove it revert, I have my foot positioning like this with my toes, my back foot kind of slanted and toes off of the tail.
Interesting.
And then same with it over here. Actually, it's probably better to have it a little bit on the bolt. I like having it in mine right there. And whenever you do it, you pop and you gotta land on the tail. Once your tail goes 90 degrees, you land on the tail with your whole body, and then just revert the other way.
Really?
And it's pretty simple once you figure it out. It's just
Interesting.
You're gonna love it.
All right, hope that helps. Now we're going to trick number 4. All right, for trick number 4,
this
we're gonna be doing pressure
knowledge
flips.
filled.
I'm gonna do a couple, and then so y'all can see, and I'll give y'all a couple tips on them.
This guy is very knowledge filled.
Me, I like having my toe in the pocket, where it's right here in the pocket, and I can kind of grip my toes around the tail almost. And whenever you do that, it's right above the wheel. And try and act, whenever you scoop it, try and act like you're pinching the wheel. Whenever you do that, it'll get the pinch, and it'll get the pressure flip scoop. Also, whenever you do it, you want to scoop straight forward. Scoop straight forward and pinch it. All right, you can practice this with your back foot to get the pressure flip. Just practice putting your back foot in the pocket right here. And then just try and get the pressure flip rotation. It kind of feels weird, but once you get used to it, it's not much different whenever you're on the board. All right, 5th trick, last, but definitely not least, we have impossible shoves. Impossible shoves, they're kind of like pressure flips, but you have to stop the pressure flip midway and wrap it around. I'll show you a couple real quick just so you know how it looks. All right, so this trick, back foot right here, right above the wheel, just like pressure flips. Then I have my front foot usually right here below the bolts. This is my foot positioning for most tricks. It's pretty perfect, just like this foot positioning right here. All right, but starting off with doing the actual trick, for impossible shoves, you want to wrap it, you want to scoop it, pop it, just like you want to pop a pressure flip. But whenever you do it, you want to move your front foot forward a little bit to stop the pressure flip from going all the way. So it looks like this. Like that. So see, I'll slow-mo it for y'all, just so y'all can see what my foot's doing. And it's a really clean looking trick in my opinion, and I think it's pretty easy once you learn them. And yeah, I hope this is helpful, and yeah, hopefully you can land this trick soon.
Hello?
All right, guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you learned something today. Let me know in the comments if you want to see anything new from me. I'm gonna start posting weekly.
Goodbye.
Hopefully everyone has a good day. Hopefully you learned something.
Aww. Okay. Interesting.